So, in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about all the must-have games of 2016. So, as you may have noticed, I am not Daniel, but Daniel has decided that he doesn't care about DoubleUpGaming anymore, so I am taking over. You can call me Jennifer, because that's my name.
Your name's not Jennifer.
No, it's Beth. So many games have been announced for 2016, but we don't all have the time to play all of them. So, I have come up with a cunning list to provide you with all the games you must play in 2016. Starting us off is Quantum Break. In this particular game, you will be controlling time in order to stop the Monarch Corporation, started by Paul, who can also control time. Paul. Yeah, just some guy called Paul. And you both control time in order to stop each other.
When time breaks, catastrophe becomes your playground. As hero Jack Joyce, you'll fight your way through epic disasters that stutter back and forth in time. But surviving this unstable world and halting the end of time itself is only possible by mastering your new time powers.
But the reason that this game has to be on my list is due to the fact that you can just control time. I mean, there are so many things that I would change if I could control time. When you think about it, I think everyone has a whole list of things they do. For Honor is a medieval fighting game where you can either fight as the noble Vikings, medieval warriors, or the honourable samurai. Now, what's particularly special about this game is you can customise everything. You can customise your weapons, your look, and even your gender, finally.
For Honor is a competitive, third-person melee fighting game mixing speed, strategy and team play with visceral close-range combat in multiplayer action. The innovative Art of Battle system lets you feel the power of every strike, the strength of every impact, and even the weight of the weapon in your hand.
But why is this game on my list? Just the idea that 3 of the deadliest nations have come together to fight in one huge war just sends shivers down your spine thinking about it. No Man's Sky. In No Man's Sky, players are ordered to roam around different planets.
Whether a distant mountain or a planet hanging low on the horizon, you can go there. You can fly seamlessly from the surface of a planet to another, and every star in the sky is a sun that you can visit. Where you'll go and how fast you'll make your way through this universe is up to you. It's yours for the taking.
Now, what's amazing about this game is that all the planets have been randomly generated by a computer. And this means that we have 18 quintillion planets. 1, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 planets. That's a lot. Ratchet and Clank. Now, this was probably one of the first games I ever played when I was a kid. So I'm super excited to know that there's going to be a new Ratchet and Clank game out.
With an hour of new cinematics, Ratchet and Clank take a deeper look at the characters' origin stories and modernises the original gameplay. Explore the galaxy in a game that features new planets, new and updated gameplay segments, all new bosses, all new Clark gameplay, all new fight scenes and much more, with completely new visuals built to demonstrate the power of the PS4.
Tom Clancy's The Division. In this game, you find yourself living in a post-apocalyptic world where you have to explore the ruins of New York, trying to find the most loot you can while fighting off gangs.
Everything starts on Black Friday, when a devastating pandemic sweeps through New York City and society starts to collapse into chaos. You are humanity's last hope, a member of the Division, a unit of sleeper agents activated to save what remains.
Now, it's all well and good saying it's a must-have game for 2016, but what is really good about this game? Probably the most awesome thing about this game is that it's a co-op survival game, meaning you and all your mates get to run around just destroying everything and killing everyone. I mean, what can be better? It's me on a night out. Doom. We all probably first heard of Doom a long time ago, so it's awesome that they're bringing out a brand new game. With the first game in the series coming out in 1993, we can expect big things from it this year.
Doom returns as a brutally fun and challenging modern-day shooter experience. Relentless demons, impossibly destructive guns, and fast, fluid movement provide the foundation for intense, first-person combat. Whether you're obliterating demon hordes through the depths of hell in the single-player campaign or competing against your friends in numerous multiplayer modes.
So what's different about this game? Well, it comes with a new engine, meaning you can enjoy all the guts and gore you could ever dream of. Finally! Like the older games, they're still going to have some of the fantastic weaponry that they introduced before, such as the super shotgun, but this time they've also created some awesome, badass new weaponry. Dark Souls 3. I'm not one to stay in a game lobby where I'm just losing all the time. I will quit straight away, so I would be horrendous at this game. Dark Souls is known for all of its rage quits, and this one is no different.
As fires fade and the world falls into ruin, developer From Software continue their critically acclaimed and genre-defining series with Dark Souls 3.
However, unlike most games, Dark Souls 3 requires speed and strategy in order to get anywhere in the game. I think I'd be very good at speed and strategy. So, in that off chance I'd be good, I'd be playing with very low-leveled people who rage quit more than me, then I'd be good. DSX, Deus Ex Mankind Edition. Deus Ex has proved to be a very popular game for everyone, as there are so many ways of completing objectives. Now, what I particularly liked about the last game was all the detailed animation, so I really hope they have included it in this year's edition.
The year is 2029, as mechanically augmented humans have now been deemed outcasts, living a life of complete and total segregation from the rest of society.
Now, why is this game on my list? I was a big fan of the Human Revolution game they released in 2011, so I have high hopes for this one. Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's obvious to me that Tom Clancy is going to have a very successful year this year, as he already has two of his amazing games on my list. Ghost Recon is all about exploring on your own through the real-life continent of South America. Just in case you had some weird theory that South America didn't exist. Well, now you can explore it in this game.
Bolivia has become the largest cocaine producer in the world. The vicious Santa Blanca drug cartel has turned the country into a narco state, leading to fear, injustice and violence. The Ghosts, a legendary US elite special operations team, is sent behind enemy lines to wreak havoc and break alliances between the cartel and the corrupted government.
This game stood out to me due to the incredible co-op play that comes with it. So you can play in so many different ways, or you can just explore and mess around. Well, the game has been developed with a brand new engine, meaning you can explore the uncharted continent of South America with all the best graphics that 2016 has to offer. I mean, how could you turn that down? Unless you had no money, then I'm sorry. Mass Effect Andromeda. This series of games has proven to have one of the most in-depth storylines and lore. Now, this is exactly why there is a huge swarm of Mass Effect fans just eager to get their hands on a copy.
This game is a new adventure, taking place far away from and long after the events of the original trilogy. You will play as a human, male or female, and you'll be exploring an all-new galaxy, Andromeda. You'll be piloting the new and improved Mako. And through it all, you will have a new team of adventurers to work with, learn from, fight alongside of, and fall in love with.
But why is this game on my list? Well, my most favourite thing about this game is you can choose exactly how you act to people. I mean, if someone has a quest, you can do it if you want, or you can just completely ignore them. or you could be a huge arse to them. I mean, it's completely up to you. But then again, nobody likes an arse now, do they? Daniel.
I'm not an arse. We give away free Minecraft accounts and Steam keys. If you follow at DoubleUpGaming, every day we release a free Steam key for you.
Now that sounds exactly like an arse. Street Fighter V. Now this outstanding fighting game tore through the gaming industry the moment it was released. Being one of the first of its kind, it was very popular in the arcade days.
Powered by Unreal Engine 4 technology, stunning visuals depict the next generation of world warriors in unprecedented detail, while exciting and accessible battle mechanics deliver endless fighting fun that both beginners and veterans can enjoy. Challenge friends online or compete for fame and glory on the Capcom Pro Tour.
Being 2016, they've been able to recreate the game in a brand new light using a brand new engine, meaning we can enjoy the game so much more. Now this game has to be on my list. It was such an awesome retro game and it's going to be so much more fun now that it's been given a facelift, in a way. Recore. This game sees you as one of the last remaining humans on the Earth. But you're not entirely alone. You get to explore the desert, find companions and many different robots, resurrect them, and then they help you to complete all your objectives. That sounds like my kind of game. That's why it's on my list. Now what I particularly like about this game is that it has a brand new, unique story as well as some amazing concept art that looks really cool.
As one of the last remaining humans on a planet controlled by robotic foes bent on your destruction, you must forge friendships with a courageous group of robot companions, each with unique abilities and powers. Lead this band of unlikely heroes on an epic adventure through a mysterious, dynamic world.
I really hope my list has been able to give you an insight to all the cool games coming out in 2016. I mean, of course there are going to be so many more, but these are just some of the few that I'm particularly looking forward to. If you have particularly enjoyed this video and you think it's been a great help, please leave a like. Do not forget to subscribe, and I want to hear in the comments below what game you are particularly looking forward to. Now remember, stay fabulous. For me, maybe I'll do some more videos.
You can't go on like this.